YouTube, Anna here. It is Monday, July 13th, and Miss Cecilia is just hanging out in her little toucan onesie. Why won't my camera focus? Come on, camera. I caught her earlier kissing her little hedgehog. This is her little hedgehog right here. Mwah. Yeah. I was in the kitchen and I turned to look at her around the corner, and she had pulled the hedgehog from the corner and she was just licking it, which is so cute. We had a really good night last night. She slept for 5.5 hours. But the night before we stayed up until midnight, and so we were kind of cranky. But this weekend went really well. I actually publicly nursed her without a cover twice, and so both times were in a nursing top. One was my Zulily nursing top, which was kind of thin, like not very high quality clothes. Yeah, like the false tank top that was underneath, you could see through it because it was so stretched out. So maybe if I was like really skinny or had less boob going on, then it wouldn't be so stretched out, but it worked. It was fine. So I nursed in the bank and then I nursed in Taco Bell. And yeah, so the public nursing went really well. I think my husband was more concerned that people would notice, but it just looks like I'm holding my baby, and it goes from crying baby to silent baby, and I think everybody is happy about that. Yeah, so she also had been doing like 2 breasts at a time every time she ate, and she would eat every about 3 to 4 hours. But this past weekend I didn't force the issue, not that I like ever force her to eat both sides, but I really just like took long breaks between boobs, and once was on accident, and she was happy and she spit up just a little bit. She didn't spit up a whole lot. So the next time I fed her, I was like, I'm gonna give her 1 boob and then I'm gonna kind of walk away and see what she does. And she was okay. The feedings are more frequently. It's like 2.5 hours, and then I feed her again. But it gives my one side like a 4.5 hour break. And so I feel pretty good about that. I can definitely tell which side, she had just nursed on, because one side will be hard, and then the other side will be softer. So yeah, I think we will continue just sort of gauging if she wants to feed on both sides, then that's fine. If she doesn't, then that's fine as well. I like this whole relaxed nursing. I feel like one of my best friends just had a baby and she's already in that relaxed nursing phase, and I'm like, this took me months to get. But every situation is different. I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous that it didn't go as smoothly as I thought it would have gone. So, oh well. So that was a recap of my weekend. We were out and about a lot. My friend had an old Lazy Boy recliner that I had nursed in at her parents' house, and I really liked. And it was just sitting in like this empty room. Here it is, because I took it from her. The couches over here that I nurse on are like saggy and no lumbar support, and I feel like I can't get up out of them. And so it creates for sort of awkward nursing, which I can do in them just fine, but I'd rather be more comfortable, and this one like the chair just fits me right. So I asked if I could like buy it from them or whatever, and they were like, no one is using it, you can have it. So we got our Lazy Boy, our secondhand Lazy Boy, but still Lazy Boy, recliner in there, and it's been going well, very well. So I think that's it. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye!